You've always dreamed of riding fast. Not just fast, but, blisteringly fast. The kind of speed that makes your heart race and your palms sweat. But here's the good news. You don't need a $30,000 superbike to feel it. In this video, we're revealing the top 5 fastest motorcycles that you can actually afford. Real power, real thrill, real prices. Stick around. Number 1 is faster than you think. Kicking off our list is a bike that punches well above its weight class, the Yamaha MT-07. This isn't some overweight cruiser, no sir. This is a snarling, agile beast, hungry for corners and straight lines alike. Underneath that sleek, predatory bodywork lies a 689cc parallel twin engine that pumps out a very respectable 74 horsepower. Now, that might not sound like much, but don't let the numbers fool you. This thing is an absolute riot to ride. It's got torque for days, pulling you out of corners and up to speed with a ferocity that belies its price tag. Speaking of price, you can snag one of these beauties for under $8,500 brand new. That's less than a used hatchback with questionable smells and a dodgy exhaust. But the real beauty of the MT-07 lies in its handling. It's light, nimble, and as eager to lean into a corner as a politician is to an open microphone. The suspension is surprisingly sophisticated for a bike in this price range, soaking up bumps and dips in the road without breaking a sweat. And when it comes to stopping power, the MT-07 doesn't disappoint. Those dual front disc brakes provide plenty of bite, ensuring you can rein in all that power when you need to. But the best part? The MT-07 is incredibly approachable. It doesn't matter if you're a seasoned rider or just starting out, this bike will put a grin on your face that'll last longer than a politician's promise. So if you're looking for a bike that offers an intoxicating blend of performance, affordability, and sheer riding pleasure, look no further than the Yamaha MT-07. It's proof that you don't need to spend a fortune to experience the thrill of speed. Alright, so maybe you're looking for something a little more refined, something that whispers, "I've got a need for speed," rather than screaming it at the top of its lungs. Well, my friend, allow me to introduce you to the Honda CBR 650R. This isn't just a pretty face, though it certainly is easy on the eyes. This is a bike that seamlessly blends exhilarating performance with everyday practicality. Underneath that sleek, aerodynamic fairing beats the heart of a lion, a 649cc inline-4 engine that purrs like a kitten at low revs, but roars like a tiger when you twist the throttle. With a top speed north of 140 miles per hour, the CBR 650R is no slouch in a straight line. But where this bike truly shines is in the corners. The chassis is a masterpiece of engineering, providing a level of stability and precision that will have you carving canyons like a hot knife through butter. And the best part? The CBR 650R is just as happy commuting to work as it is tearing up your favorite back road. It's comfortable, refined, and surprisingly fuel efficient. You could say it's the perfect blend of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, but don't let its civilized demeanor fool you. This bike is more than capable of satisfying your need for speed. That 649cc engine delivers its power with a smoothness and urgency that will have you grinning from ear to ear, and with a starting price of around $9,300, the CBR 650R offers an incredible value proposition. You're getting a bike that can do it all: commute, tour, and carve corners with the best of them. So, if you're looking for a bike that's as comfortable in a suit as it is in leathers, the Honda CBR 650R is the perfect choice. It's proof that you can have your cake and eat it too, or in this case, have your speed and refinement too. Right, let's turn up the heat a bit, shall we? If you're looking for a bike that's a bit more raw, a bit more aggressive, then look no further than the Suzuki GSX-S 750. This, my friends, is a street fighter in the truest sense of the word. It's stripped down, mean, and ready to rumble. But don't let its bare-bones appearance fool you. This bike packs a serious punch. Underneath that muscular tank sits a 749cc inline-4 engine borrowed from none other than the legendary GSX-R 750 Superbike. That's right. This street fighter has racing pedigree coursing through its veins. With 114 horsepower on tap, the GSX-S 750 is a force to be reckoned with. It pulls like a freight train from low down in the rev range, and just keeps on pulling until you hit its 145 mph top speed. But the real beauty of the GSX-S 750 lies in its handling. It's incredibly agile and responsive, making it an absolute joy to throw around in the corners. The suspension is firm but forgiving, providing a good balance between comfort and performance. And when it comes to stopping power, the GSX-S 750 doesn't disappoint. Those dual front disc brakes provide plenty of bite, ensuring you can rein in all that power when you need to. But the best part? You can pick up a used GSX-S 750 for under $9,000. That's right, you can have all this performance for less than the price of a new scooter. So if you're looking for a bike that's as raw and uncompromising as a punch to the gut, the Suzuki GSX-S 750 is the bike for you. It's proof that you don't need a fancy fairing or a high price tag to experience the thrill of speed. Now, for those of you who crave the razor-sharp handling and track-focused performance of a supersport bike but don't want to break the bank, I present to you the Kawasaki Ninja ZX-6R. This is a bike that needs no introduction. It's a legend in the world of motorcycling, renowned for its sharp handling, blistering performance, and of course that iconic green paint job. Don't let its age fool you. The ZX-6R is still a force to be reckoned with. Underneath that sleek aerodynamic fairing sits a 636cc inline-4 engine that's been honed to perfection over the years. With 130 horsepower on tap, the ZX-6R is no slouch in a straight line. It'll rocket you from 0 to 60 mph in under 3 seconds and onto a top speed north of 160 mph. But where this bike truly shines is in the corners. The ZX-6R is renowned for its telepathic handling. It's incredibly agile and responsive, making it feel like an extension of your own body. The suspension is firm but forgiving, providing a good balance between comfort and performance. And when it comes to stopping power, the ZX-6R doesn't disappoint. Those radial mount calipers provide incredible stopping power, ensuring you can scrub off speed with confidence. But the best part? You can pick up a used ZX-6R for under $8,000. That's right, you can experience the thrill of a supersport bike without having to sell your house. So if you're looking for a bike that's as sharp and precise as a surgeon's scalpel, the Kawasaki Ninja ZX-6R is the bike for you. It's proof that you don't need the latest and greatest to experience the thrill of speed. And now for the grand finale, the bike that needs no introduction, the stuff of legends, the Yamaha R1. Now before you say anything, I know what you're thinking, but Jeremy, those things cost a fortune, and you'd be right if you're buying new. But here's the thing, you don't need to buy new, because for the price of a mid-range family saloon, you can get your hands on a used R1 that will scare you senseless and leave you grinning like a fool. This is not a bike for the faint of heart. This is a thoroughbred racing machine designed to dominate racetracks and turn heads wherever it goes. Underneath that iconic fairing sits a 998cc crossplane inline-4 engine that produces a mind-bending 198 horsepower. That's enough power to propel you from 0 to 60 mph in less time than it takes to say Yamaha R1. And with a top speed north of 186 mph, this bike will leave most things on the road eating its dust. But the R1 is much more than just a straight-line missile. It's also incredibly agile and responsive, capable of carving corners with surgical precision. The chassis is a work of art, providing a level of feedback and stability that's simply unmatched in its class. But be warned, this is not a bike for beginners. The R1 demands respect, and it will punish you if you don't know what you're doing. But in the right hands, it's an absolute weapon, capable of delivering an adrenaline rush that's simply addictive. So if you're looking for the ultimate speed demon, the bike that will make you feel like a MotoGP racer, then look no further than a used Yamaha R1. Just be sure to hold on tight. So, which of these speed demons would you dare to ride? Do you want smooth precision, brutal acceleration, or legendary status? Drop your dream bike in the comments, we want to know. And if you found this video helpful, like, subscribe, and join us for more deep motorcycle guides, gear reviews, and high-speed thrills. Remember, ride fast, but always ride safe.